Welcome back to Trant Wins Dragon Quest Heroes, the World Trees Woe and the Blight Below. I did find out a little bit regarding the movie out of sync issues for audio, and it turns out that the game, people believe that having a lower resolution actually fixes this, where the game does not have a higher resolution movie. One of the suggestions is, if you really insist on playing in a high resolution, is that you take the low resolution videos in the game and copy them or rename them to the high resolution version. You'll still have the low quality, but it will be in sync, whereas the high quality ones are out of sync. That was one of the things that was commented on. One of the other remedies I found is to go ahead and watch the video more than once, and then it fixes. So let's see if they're all locked in place so that they're all fixed, or if I can get the show here. So we'll talk to this guy. And in this one, I'll pick this one because you see a sword stab right away, and this is the one I had to edit a lot when I was making the intro. So you'll see a sword stab, and if the skeleton falls down to the correct timing of the audio, then watch what happens when I play it a second time. If it works the first time, then I don't really have as much to show you. Alright, so there was kind of a delay when the skeleton gets stabbed. Now let's watch it again. Alright, so that timing was way better in that one. So if a movie is watched just once, it is out of sync. I don't know what to make of that. I guess it just has trouble loading for the first time the high quality. I don't think it's my computer, I don't, but it could very well be. Since numerous people are talking about out of sync issues, I don't think it's adjustment. I don't think it's necessarily my fault here. If it is, I don't know how else to fix it other than what I'm going to do is I'll leave it recording whenever I see a cutscene, but then I'll head back and put that cutscene on top of it. So the music might be a little out of sync. You have a perfectly synced cutscene as intended by the game, rather than where I think the sound is supposed to be. Oh, and when we last left off, I started this quest. Actually, I can get this quest right here. Captain, I have a report from the troops guarding the World Tree. Someone's been seen in the altar room. Let's go and turn on these other quests. No, that's not it. Is it her? Yeah. Korlum, my dear ends, are in such a state.
Well done.
I got a clump of fairy fluff from that.
Take care.
Battle records, quests. There we go. Korlum, my dear ends, are in a state. The poor little cluckers are so terrified by the rampaging monsters that they ain't landing, and if this keeps up, there'll be no eggs for breakfast for anyone in Arba. It's a blemmin' rock bombs letting off at like that's scaring them. Teach 60 of them a lesson for me, will you?
The kingdom needs your help.
I was about to sit down to a nice fish supper last night when a gang of monsters flew in through the window and snatched the fish right off my plate. Who would steal an old lady's dinner from under her nose? A pack of 40 Silvopithecus, that's who. Teach them some manners, will you? So I've gotten about approximately 10 levels since we last played. I wasn't necessarily farming for EXP. I was continuing to play maps for items, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. Ruined. It's ruined. My life's work torn to shreds. I speak, of course, of my treasured garden, now reduced to a trampled wasteland by monsters. I caught them red-handed. It was a gang of 10 hell gladiators. Captain, you must punish these horticulture harrying horrors at once. I was using my newfound mugger's masks to collect a bunch of items to equip. That did in the process give me plenty of EXP and gold.
Well done.
And here I thought I'd really have to farm metal slime to get lots of levels. Now that being said, it's probably still faster if I can find an economical way to do it. Ducky dearest, I've noticed while doing the laundry that my bloomers have been disappearing from the line. I don't know what they're up to, but it looks like a group of sorcerers is behind it. 60 of the blighters. They should be ashamed of themselves. Teach them a lesson, will you?
done. Take care. I hope you're well.
I did get some achievements off camera. Map Maniac. Awarded for completing a total of 50 challenges in the grottos marked on mysterious maps.
Congratulations.
And Ornamentalist. Awarded for collecting all manners of accessories.
Congratulations. Please take this. 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 Please take. Please take this. Please take. Please take this. Please take this.
Gold Medalist. Achievement unlocked.
Please take this. Please take this. Please take this. Please take. Please take this. Please take. Please take this. 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 Please take this.
Halfpenny Millionaire. Awarded for collecting a total of 500,000 gold coins.
Congratulations.
Gold Medalist. Awarded for collecting a total of 200 mini medals.
Congratulations. Come again?
One of the ways I ended up making some money inadvertently, I've only sold it a few times, but I have tons of ingredients. Spellbound Bow. If I were to sell maybe, let's say 20, that's 7,000 bucks, which is maybe like half the price of an item right now. And I can actually get these pretty easily. I will demonstrate that. So let's say I'll sell 20 of this. I had 99 already. And anything past 99 is lost. And I'm gonna sell 30 of this. We'll say 25. I don't know how much of this to sell. Let's say 15. I've done this map a couple times in order to build tough guy tattoos because I needed some lava lumps. So I've got 21 right now. Is there anything else I've got 99 of I should consider selling? Lambs? No, not yet. Slime drop? I don't know, we're just going to sell 10 of these. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to find more. Now, for 10 gold, that's just like, 2 monsters at this point. Emerald Moss, I think, let's say 15. Additionally, you can only collect a total of 255 items as spoils. And that includes items that would put you over 99. So let's say I didn't sell any glass frits. If I collect 200 of these, even though I'm maxed and I get none of it, I can only collect 55 more items. Any other items. When you try to running into a bag, it's like your mini metal monsters are full, and the mini metals, they jump up. I'm sorry, not the mini metal. The monster metals are full, and then when you run into a monster metal, it jumps up. Well, the little item bags, they jump up when you run into it, but nothing happens. This is going to be the equipment I'm going to take in to fight Sorrow. So the prayer ring gives me hit points and magic points, hit points or magic at max tension. Tough guy tattoo reduces my magic to 0 but gives me more damage, 15% more damage. This is what I need lava lumps for. The prayer ring, I already discussed the prayer ring for that other person, so we already know what the tough guy tattoo is. The block it, lock it, it's just a chance to heal when blocking, nothing major. He has my best defense item, essentially. Not because of the basic effects, but because of the added effects. And the beckoning bell is supposed to make the monsters attracted to him. I don't know how much that applies in that boss battle, but whatever. Vanishing bell, hard target. It makes it more difficult to attack Jessica. The enemy is less likely to, supposedly. And a gold rosary, death blow survival chance, 40%. I've actually tried equipping 3 of these, and I didn't notice anything abnormal, but I thought it'd be pretty cool if it worked. Everybody has a gigantic orb except for her, who has my secret orb. I've gone ahead and put her back on the fizzle foil and given her the Saintess shield instead of the Metal King shield. In this case, since I'm going to go real quick to a non-sorrow battle, or to a non-boss battle, I'm going to go ahead and take the Falcon Blade. So in this place, this is where I've been getting lava mobs, and let me demonstrate. Alright, take 3. I was having some issues with frames per second, so I'm going to update in my video drivers, which I don't really have. I don't think I've ever considered it having helped me. I rebooted the computer. Maybe a couple other minor things, which I wouldn't imagine would make a difference, but perhaps all I really needed was a restart. So this is how I farmed the lava lumps. As long as I'm fast, I don't have to collect every bag on my way through. I can collect it the second time through. And yeah, I see that bag to my left, but since it's just a recently dropped bag, it's not as essential to pick up as other bags that have been here for a while. Like this one in the back here. I kind of feel like I'm in Dead Rising, just running past all the zombies. I dodged that one, but I got smacked on the back of the head anyways. I was trying to swing that time. I thought I might be able to get a slice in. Let's get max tension. I'd like to just chant for a minute. I can also just do this. And there's a Metal Slime down there.
This ends right now.
It's not like it always spawns there or anything. I just happened to drop nerf retention and figured I'd kill a couple. This is the result. After about one rage attack, I generally had maybe, I don't know, 15 spellbound bows and so forth. Let's go pay a visit to that Metal Slime and see if I can kill it. Now, in this game, unlike normal game, spells work on these guys. Which, you know, I did a little bit of damage using the Cyclone and managed to hold this down on top of him to finish him off. I don't think I've ever had a spell work on a Metal Slime in the normal game. Let's take, I don't even need to take a look. Let's go ahead and just evac. And then we'll see our spoils. So I should have a few more lava lamps. I might be at 99 for all the things I sold, or at least close to it. I'm not too worried about it. I don't think gold transfers over to a new game anyways. So, like, for example, the Spellbound Bow, which was the best thing I had to sell, it's nearly max. And I did have... There is a better place to farm the Silkweed for the Mugger's Mask, by the way. That's this place.
If we work together, this will be a cinch. Cold Fisher!
I just didn't think about it because this map is annoying. With this invincibility guy. I just kind of have to sit here and wait for him. Like cutting right through him sometimes and nothing. Now the ballista won't reload until you use up all its ammo. So even if it's down to 7 or so and you get out of it, it will not replenish its ammo. Anyways, I'm not totally focusing on them because the whole point of this was to show you that I can get some Silkweed. And so there's all these Chimera, and they'll just keep spawning. He generally tries to aim his fire breath towards you, so you don't want him to go across the whole map like that. I don't know if it's random or what. Like, maybe I was just barely on that side of him. But it's really tedious to try to chase him down. And then whenever you end the map successfully, you get all the bags that are still on it before it's disappeared. Like if any disappeared during that jump, I wouldn't get it. But like this bag here, I should get it.
All in a day's work.
I think there's one more thing to show. Before I take on Sorrow. There we go, maps. So this is the, I'm guessing, slime map. The one with the 200 odd slimes. And I don't have a super map for that. I don't know if I would get one for that. Maybe I need to try that one faster later. So this is the dragon map, and I think this one is like the super dragon map that I will get maybe post-game. Remember that I feel that when you get the map, as soon as you go to the world view, you don't actually necessarily unlock the map unless I feel that you've progressed that far in the story to be able to use it. So in this case, I defeat the dragon, I get a map, but I don't think it says this difficult to decipher. It doesn't give me any other info on it. So I'm assuming that leads to just another battle of the dragon. So I have it difficult to decipher for everything up to... yeah, the recent fights that I haven't done. So actually I should go do those first. I'll go and keep my mugger's masks on just to get drops, because some bosses, and I haven't looked at which ones, I don't really want to unequip everything. Like this guy, he's a boss. Maybe he's also a normal monster, but you'll see that he has potential items to be dropped. So we'll start with this one, which I've marked, which I took down the new by looking at it. The grotto marked on this map leads to the lair of a roving rotter and his cybernetic sidekick. Gird up your loins and give these formidable foes everything you've got.
Cool, this gate is enough.
I know I didn't charge it. I realized I didn't need to really charge it. And lag.
Here we go!
I may not like all the effects from the cross slash or something. Here's hoping I can hit him. Looks like I did. So anyways, I locked on him so that I could immediately press up on the control stick and find him right away.
Understood. Searing slash.
For Yangus, what you can do with him is basically you just alternate between normal and strong attacks. His normal attacks are basically area effect attacks, and his strong attacks are single target attacks. Essentially, that's the way I feel about it, but I haven't played him a ton. Obviously, you might be able to hit more than one guy with this strong attack. So this is his strong, and this is his normal. And they're interchangeable, essentially. Soaking map acquired.
Bish bash bosh. Job done.
And I'm going to decrease the graphic settings as well as restart fraps. Alright, take 3 of this scene. Hey, and it didn't drop to 20 frames per second in the menu. I don't really remember this fight. I knew he was going to charge, but I remember he kind of had a trick to it. And in this case, his trick is that he can spin around a little bit.
Nothing. Axes of evil.
Deeply devilish map acquired.
Oi! Did you see that? Blinded!
So maybe I have to restart my computer after every 2 or 3 maps. That would be really annoying. I'm gonna try defragging my computer after I do my next set of editing and hopefully before I do my next set of recording. Can't do it right now because now is my recording time. The family's out of the house. Let's go ahead and put everything back on. I'll go and leave you in that until the story missions. I think we're set. Let's give this guy another shot. I'm gonna sit. Oh, yeah, mail.
Hello there. Some post came for you.
Core Lum, my dear Cluckers, I've only gone and laid a bumper crop of lovely eggs. Now I can eat omelets again, and it's all thanks to your rock bomb sockin' skills. Give yourself a pat on the back. You caught those fiendish fish thieves for me. I'll bet those silly silvopithecises don't know what hit them. With any luck, now I'll be able to go back to making supper without looking over my shoulder every other second. Speaking of which, I should probably start thinking about tonight's menu. Thanks for lending an old lady a helping hand, Ducky. Ah, the sweet taste of poetic justice. I see that you punish those garden-gutting good-for-nothings as per my request. I am most obliged, Captain. With the culprits duly chastened, I can concentrate on repairing my life's work in peace. Those perennials won't plant themselves. Oh, thanks to SARS. You taught those sorcerous scoundrels a lesson. Now I can get back to doing my laundry in peace. I shudder to think what those blighters wanted my bloomers in the first place, though, but perhaps some mysteries are best left unsolved. Thanks for your help, Ducky.
See you later.
Let's see if there are any new quests, which I doubt.
The kingdom needs your help.
Nope.
Take care. I hope you're well. Come again. Welcome. Let us pray.
In case I didn't say it, today is December 9th, or January 9th, 2016.
Goddess speed.
Restarting fraps. This is definitely the place, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Wait, over there. This is Sorrow. Can it truly be? The moccasins? What are you doing here? We fight beside newfound comrade Aurora and friends to heal ailment-assailing monsters of this world. We aid them in returning monster kind and humans to form a state of excellent friendship. Humans and monsters living in peace? Don't be ridiculous, there is no such world. Men and monsters are destined to be at war. Only through battle may one gain mastery over the other. But perhaps if you beat me, I will be forced to believe you. Blimey, I think he's actually serious. Deadly so, it would seem. We will not escape without a fight, and I sense it will be far from an easy one. Comrades, prepare yourselves.
More than you know.
Oh crap, I forgot to unequip my Falcon Blade for this, like, oh well.
Understood.
In case you're wondering why I'm attacking the Rose Gardens, I'm trying to build up tension. Because if you remember, he powers up later, so I might as well use these guys to fill up that tension before damaging him. And even though I'm not attacking him, I'm keeping him locked on so I can see him. Oh, looks like I killed him. Oh no, there he is.
Out of my sight!
So he'll shout before every attack, which kind of makes it a little easier.
Understood.
was hitting the wrong button just a second ago. Trying to activate my switch button. But that's right next to the turn controller off button. Also, I get to add these guys to my monster records, which I really want.
As feeble as you seem. Out of my sight!
Fine by me. Come on, everybody. Hustle,
Understood.
hustle. Got it. To us. Got it.
Gotcha.
So once I got a handle on his moveset, this became so much easier.
I am the master of monster kind. It's time to bring this to an end.
This ends right now.
I believe you are right, Sorrow.
Giga Slash!
Oh, that didn't hurt him much at all. I should have just kept attacking him with it.
All in a day's work.
The master of monster kind. Defeated by humans. I'm getting careless. It's Sorrow, right? We really are trying to bring back a world where monsters and humans live in peace, you know. Indeed, though the power of the darkness currently holds sway over the monsters of this realm, it was not always so. We fight to bring our friends back to their senses. Your friends? You claim to be friends with monsters? They are friends with monsters. Monsters and humans are best friends in this world, and they have been for a long time. Could this place really be different? Could monsters and humans really coexist peacefully? It seems I need to find out more about your world. Then why not accompany us on our journey? What better way to allay your doubts as to the veracity of our claims? Allow us to put your mind at rest, friend. Alright then, I'll come with you, but don't think this means I trust you. Yet. Of course, I don't actually know how he sounds. I don't remember it. Based on the two interactions I had with him where he was voiced. Also, I actually didn't feel pleased that I defeated him until after the loading screen. Then I thought, oh, I can take a moment to relax now. I was so focused on the fight and then reading the lines that I didn't even think about what I had just done. A world where men and monsters live hand in hand? It seems too absurd to be possible. But this heel slime does indeed appear to be your friend. Perhaps what you say is true after all. I am glad you would have trust in us, Sorrow. All thanks are to Helix. Teach us, Sorrow. What brings you to this world? Do you have some intent here? I heard talk of a cruel people that were manipulating my comrades and using them as weapons of war. So I set out to find them and put an end to their villainy. It would appear that your enemy and my own are one and the same. The Children of Night. We're fighting for the same thing? Then why don't you join us? We're always happy to welcome new additions to the team.
Yes.
I was about to suggest the same thing. We stand a better chance of achieving our aims together than we do apart. Ha! Do you think that I, the master of monster kind, would join forces with a band of pitiful humans? Still, I suppose there is some logic to what you say. If you share my aims, it makes sense to add whatever strength you have to my own.
Very well.
Very well. For as long as our objectives are the same, I'll fight with you, but no longer. Don't make me regret this. He sounds more elfy-like than demonic-like, so I'm probably reading his voice all wrong. I'll have to decide whether or not I want to keep the voice I have for him or try to make it more true to his game voice. Sorrow joined the party. And frame droppage. I don't know why. Down to 30 frames a second. The sword-swinging master of monster kind. Sorrow is a serious swordsman who batters beasts both with his boots and his blade. The long reach of his longsword helps him keep enemies at bay. His liberation skill raises the range and the strength of his strikes to another level. Turn up the power with perfect timing to keep the combos coming. To learn more about Sorrow's abilities, open the menu and take a look at the action list. And I know that if I had gone on with the story, I probably would have unlocked better weapons and armor, and maybe recipes that would have made my life easier.
Watcher!
He owns this one. He owns the Conqueror, so let's go and buy him everything.
All yours. All yours. All yours.
Just to take a look at it.
All yours. Be lucky.
And I'm gonna make a save here, I re-equip everybody, and perhaps restart the game. Or restart the computer. We'll see. Let's check our quest one last time.
The kingdom needs your help.
Okay. Oh, I should report the quest,
The
though.
kingdom needs your help. Well done.
And with that, I am once again caught up on all my quests. There is no quest to take. And there is no quest I currently have going on at the moment.
Take care.
Let's go ahead and make that save, and actually, I'm gonna go ahead and change people out, and I'll make the save off screen. See you in a moment.